Happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, I'm losing track of days. It's Melissa from Silhouette School. Today I am here with my trusty heat press. So first of all, I have to tell you, this is not on. It's not even plugged in. It's nothing. So don't worry, I'm not like going to burn my hand off. But I get a lot of questions about why things aren't pressing well, how to, use a heat press, different things like that. So I thought I'd pop in today to just give you a couple of tips on common issues and how to deal with certain things. Okay, so first of all, and all of these items have actually already been pressed, but I've picked them just for demo purposes because I want you to be able to see what you're dealing with. Okay, so first of all, I have this onesie, which you've seen before. Now the thing about onesies is obviously they have all these snaps, they have thick seams, they have, they're just small. So if you put your onesie on your heat press and lock your press down, okay, this seam, this neckline here, small as it may be, is causing a slight gap between this top plate. Whoopsie, hold on, sorry, getting a battery, 10% battery warning. Okay, so it's causing a small gap between the top plate and the bottom. So what you want to do is use a pressing pillow like this, and just, if your design, let's say you have your HTV design right here in the middle. Okay, so place the pressing pillow right below that area. Make sure that the snap area and also right here at the neckline are hanging off. That way, the highest part of your shirt, the thickest part of your shirt, is right under this pressing pillow. And then when you press down, you get a complete and solid pressure on there, okay? Because it's causing the pressing pillow is causing the area with the decal to be bumped up. Okay, so that's one thing. Now, if you are pressing a shirt, and this, I did not make this shirt, Bob bought this shirt, but if you are making a shirt, okay, that has a design on the front, and I apologize, I just realized now that I forgot to flip the camera, so it's not backwards. Regardless, if you have a shirt that you have something on the front and you want to put something on the back, okay, so the problem is, when you go, you put it on the front, and then you put it on the back, and then you're going to, after you do that, you're going to flip it inside out, right? Because you need to press from the inside too. Okay, so if you flip it inside out like this, and then press again, the heat transfer vinyl from the front is now touching, on the inside, the HTV from the back. And when you press it, you're going to end up pressing it together, not being able to separate. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to flip it inside out, but instead of placing the shirt like this on your press, you are going to slide the shirt from the bottom onto the bottom plate, okay? So this way, now you can press the back, the inside of the back, okay? And it's not touching the inside of the front, which is hanging down underneath the plate. Then you're going to have to take it off or rotate it and repeat that with the other side of the shirt, okay? So my point here is that you never want the HTV on the front to be touching the HTV on the back when you're pressing, or else you will heat them and press them together, and then you will basically have a shirt for Flat Stanley and not something that you can wear, okay? All right, so let's get these out of the way. Okay, next, you may recognize this bag. Okay, so it already came with these baseball threads on it. It also came with these nice handles, but the problem is, when you go to press this, you have the same thing as when you had the onesie. You've got these, what do you call them? They're not brads. Maybe they are. But anyway, you've got this thick leather here. You've got these little metal details. And when you press down, again, your top plate is not getting full pressure. So you want to do the same thing. You want to either turn this around this way, and if your design is in the middle, you can, again, put a pressing pillow underneath, okay? Only underneath the area where the design is going to be. It doesn't help anything if you put the pressing pillow underneath and you still have the big shoulder straps, and this happens a lot with the canvas bags that have the straps all the way down, you know, halfway down. If you do it this way, it's still, this plate is still being stopped by the straps. All right, so you just want to make sure that you're using things like pressing pillows to lift up your design. Make sure, don't, like, think outside the box on this. The whole thing doesn't have to be placed on your heat press. You can slide it on there. Again, this can be slid right on there, okay? If you need to absorb the heat because the inside could be melted, put a Teflon sheet or a pressing pillow inside just to prevent that, okay? So, also, if you have items that say, do not iron, that means don't heat press. If it does not say that and you're still a little bit nervous, you can always turn your heat press down. For those of you just joining, this is not even plugged in. You can always turn your heat press down. So instead of pressing your Easy Weed at 305, you can, for 20 seconds, you could back it off and do something like 270 for 10 seconds. Let it cool, do another 10 seconds until you can successfully pull off that carrier sheet. So sometimes less heat for a smaller amount of time will let you press on those hard to press surfaces, okay? Those ones that are, you know, delicate silk, satin, different things like that. So just a few tips for you. Also, if you accidentally weed or, you know, put your weeding hook in the HTV and you tear a little piece and, oh shoot, I lost the whole thing. No, usually HTV will melt back together and you can't even tell. So I wouldn't even worry about it. You can usually save those types of designs, okay? All right, guys, so I will hop over to Facebook now and answer any questions that you may have regarding the heat press. I don't even know. I'm sure there's questions, but I can't see right now with the way the iPad's being held up. So I will hop over there and answer any questions that you may have. And I hope you have a fabulous rest of your Wednesday. I will see you on Friday.